Hi everyone! Kamusta po kayo? Again, this is Badjo Santos, an accredited DMCI home seller. And for this video, I'm going to share to you one of DMCI's project outside Metro Manila, which is located in Benguet, particularly in Tuba, Benguet, which is on Monticello Crest by DMCI Homes Leisure Residences. And good news for those who are looking for an investment, especially sa mga kababayan po natin na naghaharap ng property sa Pilipinas, probably not for end use for now, but for income generation. This project fits for you. So for this video, I'm going to have a project presentation and I'll try my best to discuss it to you as brief as possible. I'm going to give you some update as of January 2026 regarding the prices. So stay tuned and watch the video. Okay, so let me start the project presentation. So again, this project is called Monticello Crest. So that's how you pronounce it, Monticello Crest by DMCI Homes Leisure Residences. So by the way, I'll be skipping some of the slides here because I'll be going straight forward to the most important key points of this presentation. So what is DMCI Homes Leisure Residences? So these are projects that are resort residential developments, ideal for investors since these are condotels, and located in tourist destinations, just like our first leisure residences project that is located in San Juan, Batangas, and called which is called Solmera Coast, that sold more than 1,300 units in 9 months. Actually, it's more than 1,300 na po as of today. So let's proceed to the location. So specifically, it is located along Sitio Bato, Barangay Poblacion, Tuba, Benguet. So as you all know naman po, when we say Benguet, dito po located yung Baguio City. So Baguio City is the summer capital of the Philippines, as we all know. And we go there for cool climate, or if you want to relax. So it is accessible via Marcos Highway. So this project is accessible via Marcos Highway, actually formerly known as Marcos Highway because as of today, it is called Ben Palispis Highway. And it is 4 to 5 hours away only from Metro Manila. So because of the expressways, particularly in T-Plex po, mabilis na po yung travel time. So this is the map. So let me show you the key areas. But first and foremost, again, this is the formerly known Marcos Highway Road. So if you're familiar with Marcos Highway Tunnel, ito po yung isa sa mga landmark na makikita nyo pag malapit na po sa may road papuntang Monticello Crest. So aside from Marcos Highway Tunnel, malapit din po dito yung Mandaue Fo, Pinewoods Golf and Country Club, Rose Farm, and pag dire-diretso po itong Ben Palispis Highway or Marcos Highway, ito na po ipapunta ng Baguio City. And dito na po malapit yung Burnham Park, Baguio City Market, Camp John Hay, and a lot more. So kung titingnan po natin dito sa screen, Burnham Park is just 6.2 away only. 6.2 kilometer away only or 15 minutes away from Monticello Crest. So ganyan po kalapit lang yung Baguio City. So again, you're enjoying the benefit of the cool climate outside Baguio with less traffic since it's in Tuba, Benguet. So ito po yung mga notable areas as you can see on your screen. So ito po yung mga schools like UP Baguio, PWU, St. Louis University, and a lot more. And these are the hospitals. And these are some of the tourist attractions or destinations. Because sabi ko nga po kanina, Baguio City is the summer capital of the Philippines. So expect marami pong tourists dito, especially pag summer, during the peak season. So why choose Monticello Crest? So ano ba yung mga value propositions nito? So the things you love about the old Baguio. So sabi ko nga po kanina, malapit sa Baguio City, but at the same time, hindi po siya located sa Baguio talaga, but has close proximity to Baguio City. So may enjoy niyo po yung less disturbed natural setting, less traffic, less pollution, less noise, uncrowded streets, with cool climates and stunning views. So ayan po, meron pong cool climate pa rin dito. I think it's cooler since less developments po dito, less development as compared to Baguio City. So meron din po dito mga stunning views. since this mountain range, you can see the beautiful sunset that calms the mind and the heart. So isa po sa mga reason niya ba tayo pupunta umakit ng Baguio is to relax. And low density municipality, so less traffic po dito. Expect natin na less congested po dito sa Tuba as compared to other municipality in Benguet like La Trinidad, Itogon. So basically, if you're a nature lover or you want less congested with cool climate in the Philippines, Tuba, Benguet is one of the best option. So flowers already IG ready. Because of the cool climate, meron dito mga flowers na dito lang po nag-grow. So you all know naman, sa tropical country po tayo. So probably mga flowers po dito is located lang dito sa area na to sa Pilipinas or sa mga malalamig na lugar lang po sa Pilipinas. So it's rare. And mountain resort amenities and features. So later on po, papakita ko po sa inyo yung mga perspective po ng amenities ng project na to, ng Monticello Crest. So you will be amazed sa design po nila, ginawa, which is modern Filipino structures. Ito pa may glimpse po kayo ng perspective. So moving forward to po, as you can see, isa po sa mga perspective, ang ganda po, di ba? Talagang nature po talaga, nakaka-relax. And moving forward, so what are the advantages of DMCA Homes Leisure Residences? So number one, just like what I mentioned a while ago, diba sa mga naghahanap po ng mga income generating na property or investment, this is one that I could recommend because of the rental pool program that I will discuss later on. And then safe storage of wealth, because since this is a property, it's low risk, tangible, and long-term investment. So you all know isa po sa mga wise investment is investing in a property. And mortgage, you can enjoy benefits of condotel ownership even while on mortgage. Naka-lock in na po yung price. It's like the condominium concept. If you buy it in low price, naka-lock in na po doon, and later on, mag-appreciate po yung value. So it's income generating, and meron pa pong room night stay or complementary night stay that I will discuss also later on. Also, the resale, high potential of higher price after some years. So isa po to sa mga business side of investing in a real estate. So yung resale value po, or yung tinatawag na flipping, you will buy it in a lower price, then later on sell it on a higher price. Especially sa Tuba po, pa-appreciate po yung value ng property since pa-develop po yung area. So another thing, advantage of leisure residences is the Leisure Plus that I will also discuss later on. Is investment comes with free room nights that can be enjoyed, gifted to others, or even sell for another source of income. So ito po yung mga staycation or free staycation na binibigay sa mga owners. So moving forward, ito po yung sinasabi ko kanina, in relation to resale value. So this is the illustration of Tuba Benguet residential land values. So as you can see naman po sa screen, yung illustration po is pataas po yung naging increase po yung land value from 1995 to 2018. And what more, ngayon po 2026 and moving forward, since marami po na-develop sa area. And these are Tuba Benguet commercial land values from 1995 up to 2018. So, particularly sa Barangay Poblacion po, where Monticello Crest is located. So very clear naman po yung pagtaas ng value ng commercial spaces. So I just want also to highlight this. Alam ko po iba sa inyo familiar na sa DMCI Homes. Maybe iba sa inyo is baka ngayon lang narinig. So DMCI Homes Legacy. So isa sa mga advantage po to ng investing sa Monticello Crest under DMCI Homes. Because DMCI Homes is already more than 25 years in building communities. And it's the country's first quadruple A licensed developer. And it's known for its quality and timely delivery. So since it's a quadruple A licensed developer, expect quality buildings and constructions. So it's award-winning reputable company. So moving forward, I'll be going straight to the project details. So this is probably the view of Monchelo Crest. So you can imagine, di ba, the mountain range view in the morning or evening. How relaxing it is, di ba? Ayan po. So hindi pa siya mismo sa Baguio City na marami na establishments. So this is the perspective. By the way, this project is a 4-hectare development with 2 high-rise building and 1 mid-rise building. So this is the site development plan. By the way, ito po yung mga building dito. First is Blanca Building. Ito po yung una magta-turn over on November 2028. And these 2 buildings po, Silva and Shella Building, will be turned over on 2029, on around August 2029. So ayan po, makikita niyo po dito yung site development plan. So this is the entrance gate. Then unang building po is Blanca Building. So this is the drop-off area, restaurant, since this is a hotel. Then this Blanca Building with Sky Promenade, viewing deck. So imagine the view there. So there will be a boardwalk deck, play area, boardwalk deck, and jacuzzi. So difference po nito sa mga typical DMCA projects, ay mga swimming pools po, since nasa tropical country po tayo. But for this, since meron pong cold climate, jacuzzi po yung mapoprovide. Then this Silva Building with also viewing deck, and Shella Building with jacuzzi also here, somewhere here, and water garden. So, ayan po. So, these are some of the perspectives. So, you can imagine what does it looks like. So, again, this is the site development plan. And this is the Blanca building facade. So, ayan po. Very DMCA po yung architecture niya. Pero ito po, Filipino team. Very Filipino yung architectural team niya. So, you can see, meron din yung large windows. Just like any other DMCA projects. So, ito po yung Blanca roof deck. So, imagine, di ba, habang nasa roof deck po kayo yung view. Gaano ka-stunning to. So, Blanca deck garden. So, this is the outdoor jacuzzi that you can enjoy while enjoying the view. And this is a fire pit. Of course, wala pa sa ibang DMCA project since applicable to sa mga malalamig na area. And this is the play area where makakapag-enjoy po yung mga kids nyo. And this is the multi-purpose court na isa sa mga nagustuhan ko kasi as you can see, tinan niya po, covered siya and very Filipino yung design. Diba? That's very rare. And this is the water garden. One of the stunning amenities of this project. These elevated boardwalks. And this is the sky patio na meron sa mga DMC na talagang typical sa mga DMCA projects. One of the technology na nakapatent sa DMCA homes, Lumivent technology. Ito yung mga nagbibigay ng natural air ventilation and sunlight sa mga buildings ng DMCI. So sa Manila, malamig po talaga sa mga floors na nandiyan sa mga area na yan. So imagine sa Baguio po, yung ventilation ng hangin. So this is the restaurant building, as you can see. This is the restaurant deck. Ayan. Yun nga pa na-mention ko kanina, it's a modern Filipino architectural team. Isa sa mga highlight ng project na to. That is designed by Ada. So ito pong Ada ito, well-known an international architecture firm that provides services. So across the world, in Singapore, Hong Kong, Macau, in China, and even in United Arab Emirates and America. So ganun po ka-world-class yung interior design ng Monchelo Crest. That's why very intricate po. Makikita niya dito po, ito po yung mga interior design niya. Blanca lobby. Ayan po, makita. Very Filipino po, di ba? So ito po yung lounge area. The open lounge area. So this, for me, this is world-class. So this is the restaurant perspective inside. Yan po. Blanca open sky lounge. So imagine while having coffee with this kind of view. And then, okay, so let me explain the investment side. So just like what I have mentioned a while ago, this is a condotel investment. Those DMCA leisure residences. So meaning, invest and you can potentially earn. So let me explain to you the structure, the individual rental pool program. So by the way, upon delivery, ito po yung difference. Yung mga typical DMCA projects po, fully fitted. This one is fully furnished. So wala na po kayong iisipin sa mga sa interior design. So this is managed by hotel operator. So association dues shall be care of the hotel operator. Wala na rin po kayong iisipin about sa ASOC dues. Again, this is a tie-up to a hotel operator. And at the same time, yung ownership of units will remain with the buyer, just like purchasing a typical condominium, residential condominium. So upon sa paper po, sa inyo pa rin nakapangalan. So this is the management agreement. So initial of period of 10 years. So actually within 10 years, naka-lock in po sa pag naka-tie up po kayo sa hotel operator. So meaning automatic ipapa-rent po yung unit nyo or naka-tie up sa hotel, and it will be automatically renewed for another 10 years unless, so ito po keyword is unless rescinded by the unit owner. So meaning meron po kayong option after 10 years if you gusto nyo po gawing residential na yung unit nyo, or another 10 years for investment purposes, or meaning naka-tie up po sa hotel operator for investment. So, by the way, just want also to, please take note of this. I want to highlight this. Independent short-term lease is prohibited since it will magkakaroon po ng conflict of interest sa hotel operator. So, hindi po pwede yung mga short-term lease na rental. Kasi po, dito po naka-tie up po tayo sa hotel. So, let me give you some sample of the figures. But before that, let me give you another illustration. So, this DMCI PDI. Ito po yung DMCI Homes, Project Developers Incorporated, na ibebenta po yung mga unit and mag-turn over po sa mga unit owners, which is possibly, kayo po, nanonood ng video na to. And magkakaroon po kayo ng management contract sa PDI hotels or PDI tied-up hotels, which will result to revenue. So magkakaroon po kayo ng income basically. But the revenue, of course, hindi po pwede 100%. Only 30% of the gross revenue will be allotted for the unit owners. So, bakit 30% po? So, let me discuss to you. Room revenue distribution, 30% is for the unit owners. So, yan po yung mga kuha na paghahati-hatian ng mga investors. And 5% for condominium or corporation for ASOC dues and expenses. So, ito po yung mga ASOC dues, paghahati-hatian din po, 5%. And 65%, of course, it's very important that the hotel operator for the regular maintenance of the project. Of course, since this is a hotel, and kailangan po ma-maintain yung ganda ng hotel. So, 65% po iaalat po doon. So, let me share you some of the figures. Take note lang po, these are just for illustration purposes para magkaroon po kayo ng idea. So, let's say, meron po monthly gross room revenue na 47,283,017 pesos. At sa conservative occupancy rate of 35%. Of course, hindi naman po natin pwede expect na every month is a peak season ng mga tourists na mag-a-avail ng hotel. So 30%, again, 30% share for unit owners. So the 30% of 47.2M is 14.1M. So less 5% na po na withholding tax. So 13,475,660 po yung gross revenue. So we will divide it to the total gross floor area of all the condotel units times or multiply by gross floor area of the buyer's unit. For the monthly income, let's say ito po, 30% of the gross revenue divided by total gross floor area times gross floor area. Let's say you have 35%. Dito po muna tayo tumingin para conservative. 47 million. Ito po yung share of the unit owners na income. It's 13,475,660. And of course, depende po sa investment nyo. Of course, may iba-iba po. may studio unit investors, 1 bedroom unit investors, and 2 bedroom unit investors. Of course, the bigger unit you have, the higher owner's income. And for this figure, let's say 35%, for studio unit owners, you have 16,344 pesos every month, as compared to 1 bedroom unit owners with 31,754,000 every month, and 2 bedroom owners with 42,727 every month. So assuming lang po yan na ito po yung gross room revenue and occupancy rate. So again, ito po yung lang po to note, take note that above is just a projection and should only be used as reference for discussion. So of course, kapag mas mataas po yung occupancy rate, higher the income. So basically, illustration lang po to. So moving forward, so another benefit of investing in leisure residences by DMCI are the complementary room nights. So ano ba yung complementary room nights? So ito po yung mga nag-purchase po. So entitled po kayo sa annual complementary room nights in any leisure residences. So not just in Monticello Crest, but also, sabi ko po kanina, yung sa Salmera Coast po, located in San Juan, Batangas, upon turnover of the unit. So may mga points po yan. So of course, kapag mas malaking room ang binili nyo, like for example, 2 bedrooms compared studio, mas marami pong complementary room nights. And may point requirement po per room night. So ito po yung floor plan. It's a typical floor plan by DMCI Homes na makikita na sa mga project dito sa Metro Manila. So ito po yung tinatawag na premium floor. So ito po yung may mga sky patio na floor, yung may mga large window po, and with atrium. Ito naman po yung mga typical floors. So right now, pakita ko naman po sa inyo yung mga layout. So ito po yung mga studio unit layouts. So this is Studio A. Actually 30 square meter plus 5 square meter balcony. So ito po yung door, minibar, toilet and bathroom, living area, bed area, and balcony. So again, it's 35 square meter. Ito po ang Studio F, larger cut po, since meron po siyang another balcony dito, 6 square meter balcony here, 6 square meter balcony here, with minibar, living area. Mas malaki po actually, slightly mas malaki po yung yung living and living area niya. Since dito 12 square meter to 14.50 square meter. And for 1 bedroom A, ito po yung 1 bedroom which is 68 square meters. So I just want to highlight the balcony here. Medyo malaki po yung balcony dito. Since dito po sa Baguio, isa po sa maganda po dito is yung mga view po, stunning view sa mga highlight po dito. Kaya maganda maglagay talaga ng malaking balcony for this. So the balcony is 14 square meters. And the total approximate gross floor area is 68 square meters. So this is the door, minibar, this is the living area and dining area. This is the toilet and bathroom. And the bedroom, ideally with two queen size beds. By the way, both living and bedroom has access to balcony. So this is 2 bedroom A naman po. So 91.50 square meters with balcony on the side. And also on this side. So meron po balcony 1 and balcony 2. So again, this is the main entrance. This is the bedroom 2. The toilet and bathroom, the smaller toilet and bathroom. This is the mini bar area, living area, toilet and bath, the larger toilet and bath, and this is the bedroom 1 with access to balcony here. Okay, so right now, let's proceed to the available units. So I will show you the updated available units as of January 2026. So first, let's take a look at the available units for studio units. Ito po yung pinakamarami pang available. So you can see 7 pages pa po. So marami pang available. By the way, available pa po siya sa 3 building, Blanca, Silva, and Ciela. So as of, for now, let's take a look at muna sa mga Blanca building. Ano ba yung mga available? So for Blanca building, available pa po Studio E, which costs, by the way, Studio E is around 41.50 square meters, which is around 9,050,000. But the other units, mga smaller po, Studio C is around 7.9 million, 7,950, almost 8 million po, the Studio C, as well as Studio A, Same price po, 35 square, 7,950. And Studio B. So pare-parehas po sila ng price. Yung ilan po yung medyo mataas po, 9,050,000 since malaki po yung space. But mostly po, ito po yung price niya. Ayan po, 7,950,000 for studio units. So let's take a look at naman po ng one bedroom unit. So ito po yung mga one bedroom units available. Actually, lahat, meron pa po sa Blanca and Shela. So majority po ng available na one bedroom is sa Blanca building. So for Blanca building, ito po yung price, 12,950 for one bedroom A at 68 square meters. Ayan po, 12,950. Let's take a look at other building naman po. Sa Shela naman po, it's 12,660 sa Shela building. And 12,660. Again, sa Blanca building po, almost identical naman po sila. Yung mga one bedroom A, it's 12,950. So that's the price for one bedroom. And for two bedroom naman po, by the way, wala pong three bedroom dito. So studio, one bedroom, and two bedroom na po yung check natin. Sa two bedroom, meron pa tayo sa Shela. And let's check. Shela building and I think puro Shela building na lang po dito sa for two bedroom. Ayan, so let's take a look at the price. And by the way, ito po, it's 90.50 square meters, so it's 17,450,000. So it's sa smaller naman po, sa type B, 16,550,000. It's 84.50 square meters. And for Shela, 380, it's 16,550,000. So ayun po, yung mga end units po, it costs 17,450,000, while the inner units po 16,550, sorry. So right now, I'll give you a sample computation of a studio unit. So dito po tayo tumingin sa price na to, 7,950. Since ito po yung majority ng mga prices dito, 7,950 and 7,950. Okay, so right now, let me give you a sample computation of an available studio unit at Monticello Crest, particularly at Blanca Building. So, nakita naman po natin kanina, isa sa mga available unit is yung studio unit 204. So, it is a total area of 35 square meter. And again, the RFO date is November 2028. Number of months to RFO, if ngayon January 2026 po, i-base is 34 months. So right now, we have a promo term until January 31, 2026, which is 15% DP or down payment payable in 33 months, and the remaining balance of 85% shall be paid through bank financing, in-house financing, or even a cash payment. So why only 33 months? Because on the 34th month, the whole amount shall be paid since turnover date na po yun. So until October 2028 lang po yung payment. So right now, let's move forward to the figures. So again, the list price, ito po yung majority of the list price ng studio unit available, including unit 204, which is 7,950,000 pesos. And for this promo, since this is the lowest possible DP option, wala po tayong discount. So right now, we will get the 15% of 7,950,000, which is 1,192,500 pesos, less the reservation fee of 20,000 pesos. So it's 1,172,500 pesos. Since it's payable in 33 months, we will divide it to 33. So upon dividing it to 33, it's 35,530 pesos and 30 centavos. So ayan po yung payable, assuming that you reserve this January 2026. It will start on, the monthly amortization will start on February 2026 until October 2028. Because again, by November 2028, kailangan po nabayaran na po yung full amount. And it's 15% spread payment with zero interest. So with this payment scheme, the remaining balance would be 85%. So it's 6,757,500 pesos. And by the way, these figures are just approximate, estimate lang po. So depende po ito sa bank interest rate by that time na nag-loan po kayo. So ito pong 6.7 million will be commenced on November 2028. Ito po yung 34th month. So one thing that I would also like to highlight on this computation is the closing fee. Of course, may closing fee po. Ano po ba yung mga closing fee? Or ano ba yung closing fee ang tinatawag? Ito yung discovers documentary stamp tax, transfer fees, registration fees, notarial and documentation fees, and other administrative and handling fees in order to transfer title to buyer's name. So how much ba yung closing fee sa DMCI? So it's 10.5% of the total contract price. So by the way, 10.5% if you will pay it after the DP or upon turnover. So 10% po if you will pay it together while paying the down payment. Kung sasabihin niyo po siya sa 35,000, and 9.6% if you will going to pay it in cash right away. So right now, dito po muna tayo sa 10.5%. It's 834,750 pesos. For more payment term options and more details about this project, you can send a message to me on my contact details on your screen right now. Again, this is Vanjo Santos, accredited seller of DMCI Homes. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates about DMCI projects. God bless you all and ingat po kayo palagi.